G'day to all my Patreon supporters. Thank you very much for your continued support. Makes these videos possible, kills the mid-roll ads. And on the bench today, a little bit of a preview for you. Now, this is the Runcam Split version 2, I think. Everyone knows about this, been out for a long time. I've used this one, I've abused this one, as you can tell by the fact that the wires are actually glued on now. Yep, I'm quite happy. This one's got the much narrower, I think it's a 3.6mm lens, because I wanted to be able to use the whole sensor with a narrow field of view, and that works really well. I'm happy with that. Here is the Hawkeye Firefly 4K Split, which I'm reviewing. There'll be if not already, there'll be a final part to that review coming up fairly shortly on the channel. It's not everything I hoped it would be, and as we've seen, there's been a few problems initially with firmware and things that, really not good enough, but it does work, and I'll show you sample footage and I'll tell you what I think about it in that upcoming review. But the reason for this Patreon special video is this box here, and this is, if we can turn it around, what does it say? Runcam Split Hybrid. And it is like the Tarsier, there we go. Look, I'll take it out of the box. We don't do unboxings, but here we go, we'll unbox it. There it is. This is a split, but no, it's just like the Tarsier. It's got two cameras. It's got the live video FPV camera and then the 4K recording camera. Yes, 4K, it's a 4K split. Yes, and it's a 20mm stack. So this is really small. It's kind of small. This is a bit heavier. I think this feels like a metal casting there. I'm not sure. Anyway, it's going to be direct competitor to the Tarsier there. And based on my experience with the Tarsier, I'm hoping this will be better. Runcam, I kind of use a lot of Runcam products because they just seem to work. Sometimes they're not the best on the market, but Runcam's, I've never been really let down too much by Runcam. The original Split had some issues, and I think I did a video on that. But I'm hoping that this is going to be a kick-ass piece of product because I've got so many applications for this. So I'm going to review it in the next couple of days. Hopefully we get some decent weather. It's supposed to pack up a little bit. I'm going to try really hard. One of the problems is that it has a 20mm stack and all my quads have got 31mm stacks. So I'm going to have to make a little adapter board up so I can basically put this on one of my existing quads with a 30mm stack. And then I can get out there and get some footage for you and tell you what I think of it. But hey, I'm so pleased that Runcam have entered the 4K market with a split camera. And of course this hybrid setup here where you have a live feed and a recording feed effectively all but eliminates latency issues, which can be a problem. And as you'll see with the Firefly 4K review, there is latency, but it's workable. I've flown some proximity, it's not too bad, but this is the ultimate way to deal with it. And I will tell you whether it's worth the investment when I've done my review in box. Okay, there you go. So thank you, SA, for your continued support, and you probably some of the first people in the world to see this little beastie. And I don't think they haven't scraped off the numbers on the chip because it doesn't have any numbers. So that's, comparing that. It's a much smaller chip, isn't it? So it'll be interesting, 4K. There's this a more modern chip, more advanced. We won't know till we test it out. So that's what I'll be doing. As I say, anyway, thank you for your support. Now you can get back to whatever you're doing and I will get on with reviewing stuff. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.